Welcome to Sports Soup. I'm your guest host, Brandon Marshall of the 6-1 Denver Broncos. Before we start, the producers wanted me to read this note. Sorry, Rampage, but we decided to let someone else host the show. We hope you're not too upset. Dude needs to relax. Let's kick things off with the stories everyone is talking about. It's the starting lineup. So USC got clowned by Oregon. Ovechkin went down, and the Yankees are one game away from the World Series win. But who cares? It's football season. Minnesota Viking quarterback Brett Favre. Is he still playing? Favre made his first trip back to Lambeau Field. But aside from the game, the big story in Green Bay was how happy everyone was to see their hero again.
Right now, there's no longer a Minnesota Avenue in Green Bay. That's been changed to Aaron Rodgers Drive.
There's the signs all throughout the stadium. We've got Judas Favre shirts.
Or you can just put an X over it, right? That works.
The economical road, just X it out.
He'll be in a custom-made #4 coffin with purple satin lining.
He's a traitor and a whiner. I will boo him until the cows come home.
The weirdest moment, he said, came when the Vikings buses approached the stadium and some of the fans who used to belong to Favre instead raised their middle fingers to the former Packers quarterback.
In Philly, that's how they say, you're #1. Although she's denying it, a woman in Philadelphia has been charged with prostitution after allegedly offering to perform sexual acts for World Series tickets. So she offered sex for tickets? What's the big deal? It happens more than you think. Florida linebacker Brandon Spikes was suspended for gouging the eyes of Georgia running back Wayshawn Ely on Saturday. Take a look.
Nothing. Snuffed.
Looks like Dustin Doe might have been the first one there.
Come on now. He was just making sure his contacts didn't come out during the tackle. The NBA kicked off its season last week, and as ESPN showed us, everyone was excited about it. Right, Coach Van Gundy?
Let's get excited about raising that banner, Stan Van Gundy. And the head coach from State University of New York, Rockport, Stan Van Gundy.
Poor guy hasn't been the same since McDonald's discontinued the McRib. Saturday night, Spurs guard Manu Ginobili found himself playing on Halloween and battling bats.
And here's the bat. He's back.
Oh, Manu knocked it out of midair.
Manu had enough, and he will walk it off the floor. We've had towels, nets, and all we needed was Manu.
I saw True Blood last night, and that guy's in trouble. Halloween was Saturday, and the kids weren't the only ones that got their costumes on. Several of your favorite athletes also dressed up for the big night. Michael Phelps went as Ricky Williams, and Ricky Williams went as Michael Phelps. LeBron James went as LeBron James in the future, and Andy Reid was the Great Pumpkin. Let's cover the coverage. The World Series has given us lots of great baseball, but the Fox coverage has given us a brand new game. It's called What Did Ozzie Guillen Say?
Yeah, listen, wait a minute. I don't have any picture there because we don't have camera back home then. And besides that, those guys got uniform on. The games in American League is tougher because I'm telling you, check the book. Where's the book?
What book is that?
Well, I think in this game, you cannot be a hero. You cannot be Beirut.
He's right. right. You can't be a Beirut. Check Debo. Check Debo. Over on ESPN's College Game Day, I think Lee Corso was talking about the Arkansas game against Ole Miss. Either that or an adult video.
Arkansas really surprised me, though, this last week. I'm still going with Ole Miss.
Arkansas shot their wad last week. Mississippi.
You have to say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I understand. Arkansas focused the last 2 weeks. If they show up again the same time,
They did shoot their wad, and they totally covered the spread. We're just getting started here on Sports Soup. We've got plenty more clips to come right here on Versus. Welcome back to Sports Soup on Versus. I'm your guest host, Brandon Marshall from the Denver Broncos. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making the team 4 on CMT, the BET for white people, has found 44 girls worthy of training camp. The girls are mean enough, but are they lean enough?
It does a body scan like an MRI. It's an imaging, and it shows them their lean body tissue, their fat tissue.
The DEXA was intense. I felt like it could read my mind. Kelly said that it measures the amount of fat in your brain. So it was reading my mind, actually.
Her brain is not all fat. It's also equal parts air and silicone. Speaking of fat people on NBC's Biggest Loser, they find all sorts of ways to inspire the losers to work out and lose weight. Last week, that meant a very, very special appearance from Yankee captain Derek Jeter.
Today I have someone special to explain the rules of today's challenge for you. And he knows a little something about helping his team win. He's a 4-time World Series champion, 10-time All-Star, and captain of the most storied franchise in professional sports. Who else could it be? Who else? It's the one we all know and love. Say hello to baseball great, Derek Jeter.
Hey guys, Derek Jeter here. You're an inspiration to me and to the millions of people out there working to lead healthier lives. And I'm really excited to be a part of this challenge.
Sorry, Derek couldn't make it personally. He was too busy looking good and not being fat. The NBA is just starting, which means it's time for the year's NBA predictions with the hot office chicks. First up, from shipping and receiving, it's Lisa.
I'm going with the Lakers to repeat. At least I hope they do. I'm just dying to loot a liquor store and smash a cop's window.
Next up, from Human Resources, Rebecca.
I'm going with the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James added Shaquille O'Neal to his already talented supporting cast. And we know that Shaquille has a lot to make up for.
A lot to make up for? The guy has 4 rings.
Have you seen this?
Kobe. Oh, yeah! Good point. From accounting, it's Kelly.
My pick is the New York Knicks. In order to win, you have to have an experienced leader, and all those years Isaiah Thomas spent with Detroit will bring a championship to the Big Apple.
Isaiah Thomas isn't there anymore.
Well, at least they have Stephon Marbury's on-court leadership.
No, he's gone too.
Who do they have?
Nobody knows. And finally, it's Katie, the intern. Is this how you dress to come to work?
Well, I do when there's an NFL star here.
Okay, who's your picks for the NBA?
This year in the NBA, I'm going with the Denver Broncos. They've got everything. Kyle Orton to run the offense, Noshawn Moreno to move the ball, and Brandon Marshall to score.
One thing, we play football, not basketball.
My mistake? Well, I could learn so much from you.
So to review, this year's NBA predictions are the Lakers, the Cavs, the Knicks, and the Broncos. Stay where you are. We'll be right back with more sports news after the break on Versus.
Coming up on Sports Soup.